Hey everyone, it's Kiara. It is Tuesday, May 26, 2026, and I had posted a video this morning about cleaning my sewing craft room. And somebody gave a really good suggestion about taking everything out of the closet. Well, let's look and see what's out of the closet. Well, I did take almost everything out of the closet. Let me clip this together and show you what I did. Okay, so I took all the bins and everything out of the closet. I found stuff in here. What I didn't take out is that back there is my mom's quilt, and I might take it out and put it in a project box. Up here on the top shelf are all things that are kitted. And I know everything that's in here, and I started putting this, except for two boxes. This right here is my Moxie accessory kit, and the ruler base box, and the ruler base is over there. I'm debating getting rid of those because I've never used them in all the time I've had my Moxie. And this right here is finished cross stitch and quilt projects in progress, just the blocks. Because I like to hang my blocks. I don't know if they're going to stay there or if I'm going to find another home for them. So I just have to clean the floor and start going. So let me show you some of the stuff I took out. This box right here, well, somebody said to organize by different stations. So this is Heat and Bond Light. It's got to go over by the embroidery machine. This right here is quilt tops that need to be quilted. So I think I'm going to try to clean up underneath the long arm and put those all there. I haven't decided. I probably can pull out one of my rolling cabinets and put this behind there and still have it accessible for me. So come and look and see what we got out of the closet. This is I did not realize that closet had that much stuff in it. So here we go. The brown cabinet is probably just going to go right back in. That is nothing but cross stitch. That's got some cross stitch finishing. I have no idea what's in a lot of these. This box right here is a whole bunch of knit fabric I've never used. That's some other crafting supplies. This box over here is finishing stuff, which I might relocate. And then these random bags. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to start going through and slowly putting stuff back in. Okay, everybody, let me show you what I did today for day one. I had emptied everything out like you saw, and I got rid of a bunch of stuff, and I started putting back. I kept my cross stitch is pretty much organized, so I have to put away these threads that's got cloth and the patterns in it. Right here on top is my sticky board, a project bag, and then there's two pieces that I have to fix. There's my bag of batting, miscellaneous sizes. Look, I've got empty space. I just have two pillow forms here. I need to get a magazine holder for all these magazines because I do use them, and I do search here when I'm in a swap to see if I can do a pattern from one of them. This is a couple kits I have from the Quilted Cow that need to go. I need to get a bin here. This bag is nothing but Disney fabric, and I want to put it in a bin. This bag has to be gone through. This has to be gone through. This stuff right here has to be gone through. Need to go through. That is cross stitch. I got my cross stitch finishing pieces from this big thing down to in here. This is fabric. These are panels and a backing. This is like a canvas backing. I don't know what I'm doing. This is going to be orphan blocks. That's my red box. Once I clean off the top of the cross stitch, the red box is going to go up there, I think. This is a bin of, not backings, background fabric. It's mostly whites and creams. And then this one is Christmas fabric. So here's my portable ironing station. And I have this stuff to go through. So I started putting stuff back. So there's that. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to try every day to go through one of those bags. By Monday, I want to have all that gone through, but I have some other goals, and that was just, I was getting tired and didn't want to do anymore. This box is my quilt tops, and if I pull this rolly cart out, I can stick it right there, and it could go there, and it's out of the way. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tackle this. Some of those are projects I'm working on. So I have enough room on the shelves that my overflow of projects that I'm working on, I can put there. And I can just reach into the closet now and pull them out as I'm working on them, so they're not underneath my long arm. And then I'm gonna go through all my, I put my heat and bond light over there. I have on a bolt, and then those are 3 backgrounds. I may take those backgrounds and get something and put them in the closet, and that way that's fabric and it will go in the closet. And make this whole unit my cross stitch thread, my stabilizers, and everything over there. I think that is what I'm going to do over here. So I just need to clean this little mess right over here. And this is another bin of fabric I'm going to go through. Somebody said go through, and if you just purge, and I honestly think that's what I'm going to do. I purged a lot. I had a lot of little scraps that were less than 2 inches. I don't know what I was doing with them. I just trashed them. I had a couple bigger pieces that I will donate. There's a place up in Rogers I can donate, so I'm going to do that. So my next goal, my first goal is to go through the things that I did not go through in the closet. Then I'm going to tackle this. And like this bin right here is an Riley Blake Designs and Me. So I'm going to put that, hopefully if it doesn't fit in that box, I can put it there and keep it with the embroidery stuff. So I did make some progress. I just really want to give a shout out to the person who said take everything out of the closet, because I took everything out of the closet. I just had been stuffing things in boxes and shoving it in the closet. Okay guys, I just wanted to close this video out with you guys looking at me. I just want to thank the person who said take everything out of the closet, because once I did that and I have so much room in there now, I'm ecstatic. I'm not going to junk it up. I think I have enough room there that I can put some of my project boxes there. Because I cleaned out a little bit yesterday the corner of my long arm, and my long arm stuff is pretty compact except for the box with the ruler base, and I'm just going to keep the ruler base up there because it's not bothering anybody. My thread is all near each other, so I really don't need to do anything with that. And plus I didn't want to take too long because I have a couple projects that I want to work on this week. So thanks for the advice, the constructive criticism. I really appreciated it. I have to look into some storage ideas for my embroidery thread, but that's not that difficult. So thanks so much. I will talk to you all soon, and I hope you have a great night. Bye.